Hi, it's Fiona Bennett here. I am a life coach, educator, and energy healer with Life Learning Strategies. And I would love if you subscribe to this video. And if you like it, if you want to watch another video, I hope that you will get some really practical, inspiring information from it as well. So today, what I wanted to talk to you about is being able to find that spark of spirit in others. I believe that we are manifestations of spirit, that what you see as our physical form is exactly that, just a physical form. So you and I are exactly the same. I might look different. I know that I am a 55-year-old. I have to think about that. Am I 55, 56? I think I'm still 55-year-old woman who is white, privileged, living in Canada. I'm living right now, I'm in Stratford, Ontario. Sometimes I'm living in Toronto, Ontario. But I am exactly the same as you. So you might have different color hair, you might have different color skin, different color eyes, you might be a man, you might be a woman, you might be them, you might be completely different looking than me, and it doesn't matter. We might have a completely different sense of political views or religion, and it doesn't matter because all of that is just external. Everything on the outside is our physical form. And even what we believe is completely external. I know it might matter to you deeply, but it is still external. It's things that you have taken on. Things that you have taken on from generations past. Even things that have been implanted in us before we were born are just things that can still be changed. Just because your parents believe in Jesus Christ doesn't mean that you are always going to believe in Jesus Christ. And I know that that's extremely controversial, but it's true. People convert from one religion to another. And just because you were born believing in Islam doesn't mean that you're going to always believe in Islam. And people convert from one faith to another. Those things are external. They are not who you are. Who you are is a manifestation of spirit, of divine. And in that, we are all exactly the same. We are spirit. We're energy. And we are created in a physical form. And we are given ideas, beliefs from others. And at some point in our lives, we're given the opportunity to evaluate what do we believe and what don't we. And that is an amazing ability that we have as humans that other creatures don't. They don't have that same ability to evaluate. They are just given what they're given, and then they live out their lives. We don't have to be like that. We're given what we're given through our genetic predispositions, and then we can make some changes if we choose to. So yes, I may believe that I am limited in certain capacities. I may believe that because I'm a woman, I need a man. I may have been given that information. I may have been given that information verbally. I may have been given that information genetically. That might have been handed down from my great-grandmother to her daughter, and then to her daughter, and then to her daughter, and to me. There might be a couple extra daughters in there, but you get the idea. So that it's a part of me in my belief system that in order for me to feel safe and secure, I need a man in my life. That might be part of my belief system. But at some point, I can examine that. I can say to myself, why is that a belief of mine? Is it actually true? Do I require a man in my life to feel safe, to be safe, to help me survive? And the answer is no, I don't. I don't need that. Now, everything in me may rebel when I say no, if I have had that ingrained in me. And so I have some work to do to counter that belief. It's not like I can have a generation after generation belief system and just say, oh no, I don't believe that anymore, and it's gone. It takes work. But once I have acknowledged that I don't think I actually believe that, then I can start to do the work. Then I can start to retrain myself into what I really think is healthier for me to believe. And if I choose to have a man in my life, that's different, isn't it? It's different than feeling like I have to have a man in my life to keep me safe. To feel like complete is completely different to decide I would like to have a man in my life because I love him and he loves me. It's a choice instead of an obligation. So that's just one example. But I can now choose to do that because I know that all of those things are just external. Those beliefs are external to me. They're not who I am. Who I am is a manifestation of spirit. Who I am is spirit. And spirit will work with me and through me to create a beautiful and happy life. And so it is with everyone. So it is with you. And when I look at you, I don't need to look at you and see just your belief system. I can look at you and see a beautiful manifestation of spirit. Now, that doesn't mean that if you are exhibiting beliefs or behaviors that are hurtful or harmful to me in my physical form, that I need to spend a whole pile of time with you. But I can still see you as a beautiful creation. I can still find in you that beauty of spirit. Because everything that's in me is in you, and everything that's in you is in me. So there is good in you. If there is anything good in me, then I know that there is good in you. And I can find it. I can see it. I can see the spirit in you. The difference between being able to see the spirit in you and having to tolerate the in you is essential to understand. Because sometimes people, when they get the concept that we are all beautiful spirits, think that that means they have to put up with the garbage behavior. And yeah, we are beautiful spirits. We are all manifestation of the divine, and we all are beautiful spirits. And some people are still, including me, some people are still displaying unacceptable behavior. If I am displaying unacceptable behavior, you shouldn't put up with it just because I am spirit, and I shouldn't put up with it just because you're spirit. We still need to correct that behavior, or we need to say, I don't think that that's okay for me to hang around. There's no awareness on that person's part. There's no interest or willingness on their part to correct it. And so I'm going to skedaddle. And that's okay too. That's okay too. You can't save everyone. If someone's not willing to acknowledge or willing to change, there's nothing you can do about it. Everyone has to be responsible for themselves. So thank you so much for listening to this. I really appreciate it. I always appreciate when we get to share this time together. Please subscribe. Watch another video if this was helpful. Contact me if you want to talk more, if you want to go any deeper. I would love to do that. My email is bennett, bennett.lifelearningstrategies@gmail.com. My website is lifelearningstrategies.com, and I would be honored to talk to you more.